A sink is just a sink, right? You wash your hands in it and walk away. However, you might take a second look at the sink if it was created by Santana Matlock. You see, he's an artist from Nashville who uses concrete the way others use clay. Well, Rob Wiles paid a visit to his studio to discover how he turns concrete into beautiful art.
Santana Matlock likes to build things and has since he was a little boy in Columbia, Tennessee.
We didn't have video games or anything like that, so we would just make up games or build stuff. So my knack was making stuff for us to enjoy, like go-karts or clubhouses, all kinds of stuff. And so that led to, after high school, I just got into construction.
Which introduced Santana to
concrete kind of spoke to me. I was doing renovations and remodels and things like that, but I wanted to be more of an artist with my craft. I spent the next 2 years in my backyard just perfecting the craft, learning what to put in it, what works with what. It was like painting, you know, or drawing. It was a medium that I could use to express how I saw things. I could express it through concrete. So it was another medium for me to be an artist with.
an artist who's also a part chemist, engineer, architect, carpenter.
After I've made the shape of it, the knockout of it, the form, then we start to design the recipe depending on variables like the weather, humidity. After we've designed the recipe, then we start to weigh out the cement, the sand, the water, other stuff we add in it like polymers. And then we spray the concrete into our form. We don't pour it like traditional method. We spray it with a hopper gun. And then after we spray it, we put heat blankets on it to let it set up overnight. It's kind of a baking process after then. And then we strip it in 24 hours.
Working with this stuff is not like, say, making a pencil drawing of a landscape. This is physically hard work, and sometimes it comes down to a battle between the medium and the artist.
There's a point at concrete where it's like when you're working with it, it's surrendering to you. So there's a point where it starts to, you have to surrender to it because it's starting to form up. So it's that, it's right there in that crux that you can kind of play with it and do what you want to do with it. Yeah, so it's taken some long nights burning late night oil, yeah, to get it. If you make a mistake, you have to start from scratch, and that means starting from building your form to mixing your concrete. So it's a real, it's a meticulous process that you just have to pay attention to the details, yeah.
It's a challenge to Santana, a physical struggle to achieve an artistic end.
Getting it to bend or making it warp, getting it to look like wood or make it look like metal. Yeah, really pushing the boundaries there.
Since concrete is used to build things, roads and sidewalks and buildings, it isn't much of a surprise that many of Santana's pieces work both the functional and artistic sides of the street.
I like for it to be functional, meaning that you get to engage with it, you get to interact with it. It's not just a standalone piece, but it's something that you use. There's value in it, yeah. Those are the pieces that I like to create, and pieces that draw people to it, especially fire pits. Yeah, so when you can blend those two things together, I think that's remarkable.
Remarkable that someone like Santana can see concrete and hear music.
Like music, you know, an artist can put can use a medium and create their own style with it. So that's my attempt with concrete, to show that you can use it like paint or sound, or it can be a true artistic medium.
That's right, in the hands of an artist like Santana Matlock of Nashville.